A couple of weeks ago, we put out a video about these Mythos class AI models and how they affect cybersecurity.
We're moving into a period when, for the first time ever, we may have things more intelligent than us.
Claude Mythos preview is a particularly big jump along that point.
We also said that it's not going to be long before we're all going to get access to a model like that with a bit more guardrails. That actually happened very soon after. It was called Fable 5. It was brilliant. We all really enjoyed it until somebody jailbroke that model and the US government asked Anthropic to pull it.
President Trump gave less than 90 minutes for Anthropic to make Mythos and Fable unavailable to any non-US citizens.
What we're going to do in this video is just walk you through exactly what we think happened there. So I'll start by saying that quite a lot of this stuff can be hearsay and conjecture, but what we do know is that the US government instructed Anthropic to pull that model. Now, just to manage people's expectation, hackers jailbreaking LLMs is not new. Pretty much when all of the new LLMs come out, they are, if you go onto Twitter, you will see that they are jailbroken in various different ways, and effectively the model owners will just patch that quietly. I don't think from memory that I can remember any major model ever being pulled in this way. However, I think the reason why this caused such a stir is that Mythos was obviously meant to be humanity's most powerful model, and it's just ripped shockwaves through the cybersecurity community. It's also coming from a vendor that is meant to be putting safety first. Anthropic's main mantra is AI safety. It's the fact that it only took about 3 days to jailbreak. Now, my understanding that was done by a friendly. There's speculation in terms of who that is. It may or may not have been someone who works for a hyperscaler, but luckily it's understood to be a friendly. I think the general fear there is, what if it wasn't a friendly that jailbroke it and had a backdoor for a longer period of time? And I think Anthropic are going to be called into various different committees to understand exactly what safety rails was meant to be in place and how this was meant to be jailbroken, given the fact of, again, A, the power of that this model is supposed to hold, and B, the hype around the model that it's had on a global scale. Obviously, as we know, it was only originally given to large organizations and the US government. Mr. David Sachs, who I think is still connected to the US government, the Trump administration, I may be wrong on that, you may need to fact check me, said on Twitter that originally Anthropic was asked to take down the model by said organization that wasn't the US government, and when they refused, the US government stepped in to force them to take it down. Now, as a technology provider, I know what it's like to want to fix forward, because going back and having to come back again is a bit of a nightmare. But I think given the fact that Anthropic was playing with what is meant to be humanity's most powerful AI model, they may have really should have approached that slightly more cautiously in my mind. So what does this actually mean? Look, I don't think it's the end of the world, and I think this is just a little bit of a false step really from Anthropic. However, I think what you're starting to see now is the start of LLM regulation. So the US stepped in and said, no, that's your first form of proper regulation in my mind that we've seen for these big LLM models. And I think you're going to see this more and more. I certainly think that Anthropic are going to have to spend quite a lot of time convincing the US government that the new model, or Fable 5 or 6 or whatever it's going to be called, is actually safe and can do the job that it needs to do. So, on the flip side of this, I've still got the same belief. We're still going to have a tsunami of vulnerabilities that come out because it's going through the code bases. So a lot of these LLMs, yes, they're being used in pen test models and pen test bots, but the real value to humanity here is the fact that all of the app providers can use these type of technology on their code bases, on their GitHub repositories, and that they can harden their own system, which again, as I've said before, we are going to get tsunamis of CVEs. We're already seeing them sort of massively up year on year. And I think we're going through a massive industrial scale kind of cleanup process. The other element, slightly disappointing for myself and anyone else that's using these types of models, Fable 5 was good. It was just that little bit step above, and I think it made us all sort of lean back and go, that's slightly different. So I think we was a bit disappointed internally to have that pulled from us, but I think it's also a really nice kind of view of what's coming down the pipe, and hopefully quite soon.